It's amazing what little you have to say to trigger leftists nowadays, and it exposes themselves and how immediately when you start speaking just common sense, they come in right away to label it hate speech, anti-immigrant, whatever, sexist, racist, whatnot. And this happened when those flyers went around saying it's okay to be white. And now it's happening again because this group a few days ago at the American University in Washington distributed these flyers that said, no means no, hashtag my borders, my choice. So this is just talking about illegal immigration, right? And how America, or any country really, should have the right to assert its borders into immigration. How they don't want open borders, right? Which if you said this like 5-10 years ago, or whatever, people would be like, yeah, that makes perfect sense, of course. But now people are so deluded, so brainwashed, that hearing these common sense things sounds like hate speech to them now. You have like the and it makes sense because you have the faculty coming out saying like, hey, this is example one person. It's like, yes, we have the right to free speech, but it seemed to be an outside group posting things that made people feel unsafe. So saying, we want to assert our borders makes people feel unsafe. Said Rosie. She teaches an American Studies class and is now aiding students who discovered the flyers and coordinating events that will explore what they mean. So they're essentially going to come out and they're going to propagandize the kids and be like, hey, trying to assert your borders means you're a racist, xenophobe. Everybody should want open borders because if you do, that means you're not a racist, right? They're going to propagandize them. And, even as students, like, it's cowardly, said freshman Abigail Bowers, who spotted one of the flyers the next day, posted the image. So we're allowing this kind, and posted the image on social media. We're allowing this kind of hate to be acceptable in our country. We need to tell everyone this is not okay. It's like, how is this hate? And AU sent out emails alerting the students saying the flyers contain anti-immigration messages attributed to a neo-Nazi organization, right? So they're discrediting the message by association, right? And this is just a basic tactic, but it works on, simple minds, right? These flyers likely represented part of an international hateful movement attempting to intimidate immigrant communities throughout the world. Like, are you fucking serious? Let me be very clear. We reject hate, bigotry, intimidation in all its forms. It's like, how? I don't understand how this is intimidation. But like the same school in May 2007, they were investigating people who were hanging bananas on strings, right? And it's like the case remains unsolved to this day. It's like, are you fucking serious? Like, they're investing this many resources. Like, they have the police investigating to try to find who posted these flyers, right? Like, really, you're gonna waste resources on this? And it's just nonsense. And I can't believe just common sense is labeled this nowadays, and so many people buy it. Like, there's just so many people that say, hey, free speech helps Nazis, and then they fight to like censor people and to put restrictions on free speech. It's like people are so easily moldable into fighting against their best interests. Like, it makes no fucking sense, right? Like, having open borders is not going to be good for us or them, right? Or us, the illegal immigrants, either, because eventually the country will just be a fucking hellhole. It'll be worse for everybody. There's going to be like a super rich class, no middle class, and then a bunch of poor people working for the rich. So this is what you're essentially fighting towards eventually, you idiots. You guys need a little bit of foresight. But that's all I pretty much had to say. If you like my content, subscribe and have a good day. See ya.